So here is a great Qigong exercise to get you started for the day. It is the 5 Elements Qigong Series, but just the 5 yin organs. So the lung, kidney, liver, heart, and spleen. So it's a whole series that you're going to do a series of movements. So you're going to start with the lung, but first in terms of the stance, you want your feet shoulder width apart, right? So the feet are pointing forward. Slight bend in the knees, tailbones tucked underneath, so you can kind of feel your low back open up a little bit. The shoulders are relaxed, and you're going to think of like a string pulling from the top of your head, so you're going to elevate from the top of your head with a slight chin tuck. So here you want to feel very relaxed, shoulders relaxed, the knees are relaxed. So nothing is, try to release all the tension. So when you're going to breathe in, raise the arms up, and breathe out, relax here. So again, shoulders are nice and relaxed. I know everyone has really tight shoulders from being on the computer all day. And as you breathe in, you're going to rotate the thumbs outwards, just like this. And as you breathe out, you're going to bring them back. So this is the lung exercise we're starting with. Breathe in, out. And here you're focusing on the rotation from your thumbs. So you want to think of that as the axis of rotation. Out. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. So doing this at least 8 to 10 times. And your gaze is out in front of you. The jaw is relaxed, eyes are relaxed. Trying to keep the alignment as you're doing this. One more. Now for the next one, the kidney one, you're going to bring your left hand behind you into your low back, and the right hand's going to scoop upwards. So same stance here. Breathing in, drilling towards your left side, rotating, and sinking downwards. Drilling towards your left, breathing in, rotating with your whole body, so you're not just moving your arm, and then sinking downwards with your back with a soft bend in the knees. Rotating downwards here. So doing this same repetition, 6 to 10 times is good. Breathing downwards, and your gaze is following your hand for the most part. Again, it's my back and spine doing most of the work, even though your arm's moving. But I'm really breathing into here, into my back, and rotating from my back, and my arm just follows. One more time on this side. You're going to do the other side, so right hand in your low back. The left hand's going to drill towards the right corner of the room, so drilling up, rotating, sinking downwards. Again, you want to focus on starting the movement from the ground up, so not really using your shoulders too much, but it is, your shoulders are feeling really relaxed throughout the movement. Of course, if this bothers your knees, you definitely want to make sure you're not over-rotating there and just focusing on your back, rotating through your spine. One more on this side. Breathing in and The next one is the liver. So the liver, you're gonna start with your left hand right here, palm up, and the right hand out in front, about shoulder height. And your gaze is gonna be past your fingers a little bit. So this has no breath pattern, but you're gonna rotate your hands, making sure you're rubbing against the rib side here. So kind of normal breathing. Again, you want to keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. And as you can see, I'm doing like a slight bend in my knees. And you can go as slow or I recommend going slower with each movement. But kind of timing the bend in the knees as these are kind of transitioning. Again, the palms facing each other and then they flip. And you're extending not where you're overextending your whole body because you lose your alignment, but just enough where you kind of feel you can't go any further. So again, about like 8 to 10 reps for this side, for each side. And just breathing normally as you do this. A couple more here. All right, so the next one is the heart. So this one's a little bit trickier, so you're going to start with your hands about at the belly button level, and they're going to be, the palms are face up. So we're going to go to the left. So when you rotate, you're going to bring your arms and your palms facing you, just like this. So again, palms up, rotate to the left, and almost like you're looking in a mirror. And then you're going to rotate your elbows out. So the left hand is going to be at the level of your eyebrow, and the right is going to be pushing out from your chest. So again, from here, rotate to the left, and rotate your palms outwards and the elbow outwards. Then you're going to rotate like you're catching a ball again to the other side. Again, palms are facing you like a mirror, and then you're going to rotate your elbows out. And again, on the right side, the right hand is at the eyebrow level, and the left hand is at the chest. So breathing in, catching, rotate out. Again, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. The rotation is really happening around the T5, so the middle of your back, like in between your shoulder blades, is where you should feel the rotation coming from. Breathing in as you come back to the middle. And as you rotate out, making sure you're not hyperextending any of the joints, you want to keep a slight bend in them, so nothing's fully extended. Everything, again, is coming from the back. And again, I know we're kind of rotating the knees, so you definitely want to be careful with your knees doing this, making sure you're not stressing them too much. If you need to, you can just pivot them a little bit so that you don't hurt your knees if you have any knee issues. We're going to one more on each side. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Next one we're gonna go to is you're making kind of a picture frame. Right at the eyebrow level, I would say. And your gaze is looking between that. Breathing in, going to the left. It helps to kind of use a fixed point on the ceiling, or if you're doing it outside, just looking at the upward towards the sky. Breathing in, out. So this one is the Spleen Exercise. Fairly easier than the other ones. Focusing on the rotation in your core. I know it's a little bit more difficult, but as much as you can, try to keep the shoulders relaxed as you do this. And again, you're not extending outwards. Everything has kind of a curved nature to it, so your arms are bent still. Breathe in, out, relax the arms. And I always like to do an ending pose where you're gonna breathe in, bring your right foot in, arms around. And there you go, the 5 elements Qigong.